Hi everyone, welcome back to Pilates. I'm Kristine. We'll continue this week with our foundational exercises to build core strength and then continue with some more classical Pilates exercises that you would see in a more advanced class. Let's start with our feet pointed to one end of the mat, leaving enough room so you'll be able to roll all the way back down after we do our warm-up exercises. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen through the spine, reaching the hands straight out in front of you. Exhale, start to curl back down towards the mat, pulling that belly button in, and pause when you get halfway down. Inhale, reach up, sit tall, and exhale, curl the tailbone, the lower spine, the ribs. Pause halfway. Inhale, roll up. Keep the breathing pattern going. Exhale down. Warm up your core. Connect the toes. Inhale, roll up. One more time. Exhale down. Deeper into your curl. Knees point straight towards the ceiling. Hold right here. Hover one foot up, the other foot to meet it. Hold, keeping that belly button pulled in. Place the hands right behind the thighs. And with control, lower down to the mat. Let's put the feet on the floor, hands behind the head. Inhale to prepare, exhale, curl up 8 curls. Lifting up, head, neck, and shoulders, and release. Here's 2. Exhale up, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Keep the hands where they are. Lift up one foot and then the other foot to tabletop position. You'll curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Tap down, up, the other foot, down, up, and release. That's your set. Exhale up. One tap, other tap. Lower the head. Exhale, lift. Tap, up, tap, up, and lower. Lift, tap, tap, lower. Let's do it 4 more times. Keeping that nice neutral spine. As I lift, I still have a little space between my lower back and the mat. Twice more. Exhale up. Tap. Lift. Tap. Lift. Lower. One more. Lift. We tap. Tap. Lower the head. Lower the feet. Let's stretch out the legs all the way. Hands come down. Place the palms on the mat. One foot tucks in. You can tuck in, pull in with that extra stretch right here. And then stretch the foot straight up. We'll do some small leg circles. To bring yourself into the advanced position, you'll stay here for the leg circles. Tuck in the bottom foot for a little more assistance. This will help stabilize your hips. So a little bit easier is going to be with the bottom foot tucked. Harder will be with the bottom leg extended. Take your circle away from you, down, across the middle, and back up. Careful not to rotate through the hips. We are just making a circle through the hip socket. Only the leg is moving. Using those deep core muscles to stabilize. 2 more circles. Out, up, out, and up. Tuck the knee in. We're going to switch 7 times. Kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold it here. 7. Loosen it up. Extra stretch. Lower the bottom leg to the mat. Extend the top leg up. Circles on this side. We are out, down, across the center. Exhale up. Out, down, center, and up. Play with your circles here. If you're feeling nice and controlled, you can make the circle a little bit bigger. Challenge yourself, or keep it small. Working through those sticky spots, strengthening through the inner and outer thigh, the core. 2 more times, up. And last one, up, out, across, and back up. Tuck the foot in, switch it 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold number 7. Tuck the bottom foot in, place the top foot across, and we're ready for side crunches, hands behind the head. Exhale, curl up to the middle first, then rotate to the side, return to the middle, back down. That's your oblique set. We lift, twist, center, release. Exhale, up, twist, center, release. Keep going. As you twist, watch the hips. Just like we did in the circles, we want to keep our hips still. So we use the core strength and control to twist through the torso, but not through the hips. 4 more. Lift, twist, center, down. 2 more times. Try not to push yourself into the curl. Lift into it. Last one. Lift, twist, center, release. Let's kick up the bent leg. Place it down and then switch sides by just kicking up and crossing over to the other side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale up. Twist to the side, center, release. Lift, twist, center, release. Connect that supporting foot to the mat. Let it help stabilize you. Exhale up, twist, center, release, lift, twist, center. 4 more. Up, twist, center, release, up, twist, center. 2 more times. Lift, squeeze, center, down. Last one. Twist, center, lower it down. Kick your foot up, tuck it in, bring the bottom foot up to meet it so you are in a curled position. Let's curl up and go into single leg stretch. So hold it right here. We're going to kick 4 times. Out, 3, 2, 1. Tuck both feet in, extend the hands overhead to lower the head down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up into a ball. Kick it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck and release, reaching overhead. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, curl up. Inhale, kick 1, 2, exhale, 3, 4, tuck it in and release. Let's do 4 more like that. Exhale up, kick, 2, 3, 4. Tuck it in, release. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, curl. Inhale, 2, exhale, 2, tuck. Stretch back, exhale up, kick. 2, 3, 4, tuck. Release, final one. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze and curl, pressing the lower ribs into the mat, keeping yourself curled into your ball. Tuck it in, roll it back. Woo, let's go. Hands behind the thighs, little roll up, scoot back and open the feet to a small V, pointing towards the corners of your mat. Spine stretch forward, extend the arms out, tuck the chin, roll through the neck. Start to reach forward as you reach into the stretch, over the toes if you can, and stack it back up through the ribs, shoulders up to the head. Nod the head forward, curl. Lengthen as you reach forward. Stretch deep into those hamstrings through the lower back. And inhale, stack it up. Exhale, nod the head forward. Reach over those toes, inhale up. One more time. Trying to give each vertebrae some attention as you curl down, reach forward, and draw all the energy back up. Open the hands and we'll do a saw, twisting to the side, across the front leg. Reach forward, we'll just do one reach forward, stack it up, return to center. Exhale, twist other side, saw forward, keeping your back arm extended away from you for length. Return to the center, squeeze it out, rotating forward, stretch a little further this time. Open. Twist once more, stretch, stack it up. Return to the center. Tuck the feet in and we'll swing around, coming out up to quadruped, all fours. Let yourself relax into this position. Let your spine find its neutral. Then tuck the toes underneath you. We'll hover up, so just push into those toes, let the knees rise a few inches off the floor. And hold it here. Feel that good stretch through your toes. Watch your shoulders, place them right over your wrists. Then with control, lower down to the floor. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, press, hovering the knees up. I should ideally have a flat back here, so I got a straight line from my shoulders back to my hips, not pressing up too high. With control, lower down. Take a deep breath and one more time, hover it up. Hold. Press the palms into the mat, pushing the floor away from you. And we'll lower in 3, 2, 1, to the floor. Walk the hands forward and we'll practice a leg pull front, which is the more advanced motion here where we do a plank and a kick. We're going to build up to that. So we'll start with either a half plank today or a full plank option, and we're going to be just sliding forward and back. On the knees, it'll look like you're going down into the half plank and then back. Being able to move through the hips and the shoulders together. So not just the hips going up and down or like sinking into the shoulders, but a really subtle forward and back. If I'm up, more advanced, it'll be through the toes. So we just got those toes stretched out. You'll be able to slide forward a few inches and back. Not pushing yourself forward with the toes like you're launching, but using the core strength to feel like you're just hovering above the floor, sliding forward and back. So pick your level. If you were up, you can just lower the knees down for a moment, take a deep breath, and we'll press up together. Exhale. Now soft forward and back. Just sliding a few inches from the full plank or the half plank. 8 more times. Forward and back. Strength through the shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, I know, feeling some shakes, and lower it down. Stretch back for a quick moment into child's pose, just relax. Take one more breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Coming up, we'll turn to the side and open it up, half plank to the side. Hold it here with me for 10 seconds. I'm gonna adjust my hand, there we go. Felt a little crooked. Now stretch out the top leg, hand can come behind the head to remind you where to place the head. Notice I think I was doing that, so some awareness here, hand behind the head. We're kicking up. 2. You can raise the hip up, so harder is down. More assistance, lifting the hip. Squeezing, starting to feel it through that bottom glute. For 5, 4, elbow points up, 3, 2, 1. Top hand lifts, take a twist through, thread the needle, wring it out, and open. Stretch up. Exhale, twist, using your strength, keeping your top hip opened up towards the ceiling. 3 more twists. 2. And 1. Squeeze through 1 more inch on that last one. Open it up. Here's the fun part. As smoothly as you can, you're going to reach up to the ceiling, slide the extended foot out, and come all the way up. You ready? Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Let's reach the top arm over. Slide the bottom foot, extend it up. There you go. And then find the other side. So stretch your foot out. We'll lower down and come into that half plank to start. So take your bottom leg, slide it out, and lower down the top leg. Here we go. We held it for just 10 seconds here to begin. Top hand finds the back of the head, gently place it behind you and reach the top foot out, kicking up and down. Try the first few, at least the first few here in this lower position with the hip. And if you start to sink down too far, correct yourself by pushing up a little bit further. Both ways are challenging. Woo. And if you've got the hip lifted higher, you're probably going to feel it through that bottom glute, but a little less pressure on the arm. Ooh, let's keep going for 5 more times. I said we were going to do a little more advanced work today. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, top arm reaches up. Thread the needle, deep twist. Still using our strength, but getting a little stretch. Reach it up. Twist it through. Not just pushing into the stretch, but actively twisting, using the obliques. So pull the belly button in. Feel that control, rotating your spine. Press through, watching that your hip doesn't start to fall down as you open. Let's do 2 more twists. And reach. 1 more time, twist. And reach. Since we did that big reach over and up on the other side, let's try it on this side. Inhale to prepare, reach the arm overhead. Exhale, lift up, slide the foot out. And come up to kneeling. Let's come into your quadruped position again. You can just face the other direction if you'd like. We're going to press those toes down and push all the way up into a downward facing dog. If you know the yoga term, or a big triangle shape right here, press the heels down, stretch through the shoulders. Lifting through the shoulders to press up. Hold this stretch, 5 more seconds. Walk the hands out into your high plank. And then lower down to the floor, however you need to. Let's do some swimming here. Or let's start with swan, and then we'll go into swimming. So leave the hands where they are for swan prep. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Lift the head slightly so you gaze in front of you. Then follow your eyes up the wall, lifting into swan prep. So about half or baby swan. And roll back down. Little nod of the head at the bottom. Exhale, lift. You can use a little bit of weight in the hands, but we're not pressing up with the arms. You're lifting through the back. Holding your stretch halfway. And inhaling, release down. 1 more slow. Exhale up. Rely on the hands less for this one. In fact, I could just pick them up off the mat if I needed to. And lower down. Now place the hands behind you. We're going to lace the fingers and cross them so you can squeeze those shoulder blades. This one's more of a yoga style than it is Pilates, but I like it, so we take all the reliance off the hands to practice here. Inhale to prep, exhale, lift the upper body and bring the legs up with you, pressing those shoulder blades together, reaching for the heels, and lower down. You can place the head down, ear to the mat. Exhale up, hold, 2, 3, and lower down, ear to the mat. Exhale up, begin with the shoulders, the hands, The legs meet and lower down. 4 more times. Lift, hold. 2, 3, and lower. Exhale, up. 2, 3, inhale down. 2 more times. Exhale, up. Hold. 2, 3, lower. Last one. Lengthen and lift up. 2, 3, squeeze higher. And down. Now the arms come all the way forward. We'll finish our back set here with swimming. So opposite arm and leg reach up, lower down, switch sides, lift and lower. Use your bottom arm for some stability, reaching into that palm that's pressed down. Not lifting too high, no pinching in the back, lengthening out and up. 4 more times. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, walk the hands back to the shoulders, tuck the toes, press up. You can leave the knees on the floor to start. Then into your plank and walk back one more time into that downward facing dog, triangle shape. Stretching into it, giving yourself a few moments here to enjoy the stretch. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. Walk the hands all the way in. Hold the stretch right here. Lift the heels, bend the legs. With our last couple minutes here, we're going to practice some teaser, since we haven't done any, and if you take Pilates with me, you know I love the teaser. So we'll take a roll down just like we started with, curl the tailbone, lower that spine, and find the mat. We're taking a teaser prep first, so let's go arms overhead. Inhale to prepare and exhale, just reach up towards those toes, pressing that belly button down, lengthening through the neck. Tuck the legs back in, reach the hands overhead, exhale up, reach to the feet, squeeze through that tummy, inhale back, one more teaser prep, lift and reach. Then stretch it back down. If you're ready for the full teaser, let's try 3 of them. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up, head, neck, and shoulders. Oh, I was going to go for teaser prep. I didn't do it. Prepare myself right. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze it up and hold at the top if you can. Woo, I'm a little tired. Lower back down, stretch back. Maybe this one will be a little smoother. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, reach it up. There we go. The first one's always a little tough. Then you find that rhythm. Lower it back down, hand stretch overhead. One more time. Try it with me. Lift and squeeze. Hold. 2, 3, 4, tuck the legs and stretch it up, and let's scoot back. Take your final stretch forward. Reach for the ankles, the toes, wherever you can reach to, and relax the head down. Then walk it up. Take a deep breath and let it out. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you do a little extra stretching through the abs, the arms, the shoulders. Drink some water, and I will see you back here next week.